Hi, Madam Eileen here. So we're ready for the next technique. This is going to be the tulip twist. In order to demonstrate this technique, I'm using a clear 260 balloon. I only need about 3 fingers worth of air. So I'm going to let out a little bit of air. So it's about 3 fingers big. Tie a knot. Now we're going to put our finger on the knot, and we're going to push that knot down through the balloon, and then we're going to try to catch it at the very end. Now pull your finger out. Grab the base of the bubble while still pinching the knot through the layers of the balloon and start twisting. And once you feel it tightening, you take the knot that's trapped in the layers and you push it back up and in, and as you push it in, you'll feel the balloon wrap around your finger. Pull your finger slowly out, and the knot is trapped by the tension of the balloon and the air pressure inside. This is what makes a tulip twist. I'm going to do it with a different color. Now, if you have a problem pulling your finger out of the tulip twist, this is a trick. You dip your finger, get it wet, a little spray bottle, or you don't want to use spit. Do the same thing with a solid color balloon. Push that knot into the center of the balloon and feel for it. You pinch with your fingers until you pinch that knot. And then it's a lot easier to pull your finger out. Twist that a few times around. Once you feel it getting a little tight, grab this knot. Here's the knot. There's the knot. There's the twist that you just did, and then there's the solid balloon. You push that knot back up into the balloon, and the balloon will want to wrap down around your finger. If you push all the way, it pops out again. We don't want it to pop out, so we're going to push it back in, capture the knot in the center. I needed to re-wet my finger. A few twists, grab the knot, roll it back up into it so it's the halfway point, and we have a little tulip. You can make you can make a bouquet of tulip flowers, and there's some fun tricks you can do. Another trick, you can take a t-shirt or a slippery cloth, wrap your finger in the cloth, and use that to push the nozzle into the balloon. The deeper the tulip twist, the harder it is to get your finger out. But with a slippery cloth, you can pull your finger out, and then you pull the cloth out, and then you twist. So you can just use your finger like normal. You can wet your finger, or you can wrap your finger in a cloth. Silk is nice. Lets it slide out. And I'm going to do one more. Actually, no, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to show you a trick on this one. This purple balloon will be our trick balloon. So here you've just made a whole bunch of tulip twists. Here they are. Wonderful little bouquet of flowers. And you could say, smell the flower. And it goes down. Oh, bad breath, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll throw you a kiss and that'll wake you up. You know what? I think I'm going to shoot it. Bang. Blow a kiss. stands back up again. Oh, it wilted. Blow a kiss. Stands back up. The trick behind that is the air pressure in the stem. When you push your thumb into the balloon, it pulls it down. And when you release the pressure, it stands back up. You could even do it in the opposite direction. It's just a silly, fun trick. Go around, ask people to smell your flower. Some it's fine, some of it, it's dead. Sorry. You can have a lot of fun with tulip twists. They also make great to add to the center of flowers. We did poodle puffs inside our flowers. You could also do a whole bunch of tulip twists to dangle and bop around. You could also use tulip twists. You do them shorter and narrower. They could become the nostrils of a pig or a hippo. There are a lot of different uses for tulip twists. You can even tulip twist a round balloon. You can tulip twist a special balloon called a bee body. A bee body is narrow at one end and inflates up to 3 inches on the other end. Remember, for tulip twists, you don't need a lot of balloons. So this bee body, red, I inflate it less than halfway. I'm going to stick my finger in the knot through to the other side. I'm going to pinch it right there, pull my finger out, twist, so the knot's on one side, and where my fingers are pinching, it's being twisted, and then we push the knot and that twist back in halfway, and you have an apple. Does anyone know where Snow White lives? When I was in 4th grade, someone came to our class and gave every kid a balloon apple. I remember being fascinated by it. So, tulip twists can be done with flowers. Tulip twists can be done with odd-shaped balloons that make apples. And now we're going to tulip twist a round balloon. Now, if the balloon is too full of air, you won't be able to successfully tulip twist it. So, what I like to do to make sure I have room to do the tulip twist is I push down, I pinch the nozzle, and then as I'm pushing down, I let some air out till I know I can touch the bottom. Now I'm going to tie a knot. Now this tulip twist needs a little bit of help. It needs the help of balloon scraps. There's my bag of white balloon scraps. Let's say I have a scrap of balloon. Now, I squeeze the balloon, white balloon, so it stretches up to the knot. I grab the knot and I push it down and in to the opposite side. I pinch and I grab the knot through the balloon. I give a few twists. And then I take my scrap. I hold it in my fingers of the hand that's pinching the balloon. And with my other hand, I go around. So I'm wrapping around that knot. I keep my finger there and I crisscross and I pull and I tie. And I might want to do it just one more time. And there I have tulip twist a round balloon. Now what can you do with a balloon twisted round balloon? I'll show you. You get another balloon, inflated as well, just not as big. Now this next part, this is the advanced part. This next part is a marriage twist. A marriage twist is when you connect two balloons together and then you tulip twist one of the balloons. I have a snowman print. You might recognize this guy. We're going to tulip twist. We're going to tie these two balloons together. We're going to try to tie them to their very ends because when we do a tulip twist, we need to stretch from one balloon through the length of the other balloon. I give a squeeze. This just lets me get my finger on the nozzle really good. It also helps make the balloon more round. So I want to put my finger on the nozzle. I'm going to push straight down and I try to catch the very center of the balloon. If you don't, you end up with a duck-shaped snowman. Gotta go over just a little bit more. That one is more in the center. Now that I have the knot to the end of the balloon, I turn it around a few times. And I need to get a